understood. Anyways, so how's your ankle?
It's good, man. You know, road recovery, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the update? It's fractured. It's not broken.
Physical therapy.
How long?
4 to 6 weeks, you know.
Have you started?
Yesterday was my first day. It was interesting.
Did it hurt?
I'm a G. Nothing hurts me.
How are your teeth? Your wisdom teeth, your mouth?
Good. Dentist appointment next Wednesday. Step away from the camera. They blinding.
So, a friend of mine, we were having a conversation about self-happiness and how she feels like no one person can give her the happiness that she's looking for. They're just going to meet a certain level and then she has to figure the rest out, kind of thing.
Can we read it verbatim? Because
it wasn't a verbatim. It was a conversation. But that's what she said, because you know that was the end. Yeah. You know, she was like they'll meet a certain level of happiness, then she has to figure the rest out. And I mean, essentially, yes.
I mean, but I think the part where she went wrong for me was she said she'll meet them and then figure the rest out. No, you should come with the rest out already figured out, and they're just the capital on top of it. So
right, so like being happy first. Like you shouldn't be unhappy until you get a spouse to give you some happiness, and then you go and get yours. But being happy with self first, and a spouse is going to give you more happiness. It should, but it shouldn't be the reason that you're happy, if that makes sense. Now what's messed up is like every reason for everything is because of your spouse. I'm mad probably because of him. I'm sad probably because of him. I'm hungry, it's his fault. I'm bored, it's his fault. I'm busy, it's his fault. Like every feeling is usually because of him. But even happiness, but my happiness in totality doesn't come solely from him, because even separated and we were going through our shit, I wasn't happy, not because we weren't together, but it showed me deeper wounds within myself that I needed to work on, which I was unhappy with, and that's where my unhappiness came from. And I was even getting to a place where I was learning to be happy and okay without him. So even then, yeah, he took a lot of happiness away at one point, but he is not the totality of my happiness. He can't be the end and beginning of my happiness.
You can't give somebody that much power over you. That's right. A lot of power to have over you. So you got to be able to establish your own power. So then that's power you use against people. So it's just, right. Man, you got to really I mean, I don't like when people say, you know, have yourself together when you come into a relationship, but I do think that there's parts of yourself that you should have together.
I feel like you should be happy with self. Now, I mean, there's exceptions to the rule for sure. We got together at 19. Like, I believe we were more happier with self then than before, because I feel like the older you get, the more experiences you have and things shift. At 19, you feel invincible. You feel like you can literally do anything in the world and it's going to happen. So I feel like there was a certain level of confidence and self-happiness that we had within ourselves that on the same playing field too. So it was just like it was easier to just be able to just like each other than have to worry about all the extras.
And then me and Bonner was just talking about last week was just the difference in how we're older now. So you gotta come with certain stuff, like,
And that's in all
as
aspects.
being a 25 and up, you should be paying your own phone bill. Like,
There's no
your
excuse.
phone shouldn't be cut off. I'ma say it, at 25 and up, you should have your own car.
For sure. Now, if you live in one of them cities like New York and shit like that, like some people, I can understand that.
Yeah, okay.
But you live down here.
Well, hold on.
You live in Florida.
If you live in Florida,
come on, bro.
You should have your own car, bro.
We were talking about standards, like certain people are like to me it seems like it's really guys who get offended when you say, yeah, you need to have your own car. I want to be able to pull up to your place and chill with you and spend the night with you, and you pull up to mine and do the same. And they're offended. It's like, yeah, I'm working towards that, so and that's cool by all means. But where I'm at, I would like those things to be established. I don't feel like that makes her a gold digger. I don't feel like that makes her bougie or makes her think that she's better than you. It's just certain things that she wants in her spouse, and I don't see that as a bad thing.
I mean, to me, in the whole sense of the word, yeah, she says she's better than you. I mean, I
don't think so.
If you want to take it negatively,
because in sports, that's not her intention.
Because in sports, if somebody better than you, it's not negative. So it's just the nigga's better than you. There's nothing you can do about it. But so in that aspect, if she's saying she want a nigga, now I think it's unfair if the nigga's, at a pretty decent point to being at that goal, then it's unfair to be like, oh, you ain't got your shit together. When nigga, you know what I'm saying? Right. When he had a good head on his shoulder and he's heading towards what he telling you, then there should be exceptions. But I do agree, if you ain't got your shit together or looking like you trying to get your shit together, because I mean, we had this conversation too. We love off of potential. We all do.
Mostly women, but
everybody does. The potential of being together forever. We got married.
We got married.
But I'm saying, but we got married on the potential to be together forever.
No. That's not what I mean by potential. That's not what.
Well, here, hold on. Hear me. Let me finish. I wasn't done. Go ahead.
No. Keep going. I'm waiting to hear
Go ahead. What you got?
No, say what you
go ahead. No.
Say.
What you got? What you got, bro?
What you got? No, finish.
No, go ahead. That ain't what type of potential you mean.
We were talking about potential in the person, not necessarily the relationship as a whole, but like we'll get into relationships with somebody who doesn't necessarily meet all the standards that you have. You're like, all right, he ain't got no car, but he got a decent job, and I see he's saving. He working towards
that. That's like potential for the relationship.
No. That's his potential as a person.
Because you're only calculating his potentials due to the relationship.
I'm calculating his potential for me if I want to even think
continue
about
this
going
relationship.
there.
No, because you said we're in a relationship together. He got into that's what
you
started off with.
I'm saying we kicking it. Like, because, you don't just jump into a relationship.
Right,
so we talking. I decided to give him the time of day, is what I'm saying. Okay. So we have.
Dating.
Right, he ain't got no car. All right, I got to pick him up. Okay. I don't really like that too much. But I see the potential in him. Or, like, you feel like you got a good dude, he real sensitive, and he cheat on you, and you decide to stay, not because the potential for the relationship. When we say potential, we're talking about the potential in that person. I see that you could be so much more. That girl who's still dating that rapper who hasn't made it in 5-6 years, she saw his potential, and now she's sitting there mad as hell because she done spent all this goddamn money on a nigga who still ain't made it.
No, it's potential for the relationship because you're only calculating somebody's potentials due to the situation.
I get that, but you're calculating their potential is what I'm saying for a relationship, but it's their potential. It's
So-
not the potential of the relationship. The potential that you're looking at is the person's potential for the relationship. So we're saying the same thing, but I just want you to see the potential is in the person for the relationship.
Okay. I can agree with that. So like I was saying was people, you know, I'm gonna be honest. You gotta see the potential. I mean, you know, life is life. Life is 50-50. Just because you see the potential don't mean you're gonna grasp it. So I always understood that. So.
Life is short. If you bring to the table what you want me to see, if you don't want me to see nothing else, I'm only gonna see what you show me. At this point,
I don't bring
point,
to the table what you want me to see, but I don't get that. What that mean?
Well, I'm saying at this point, we're married, so it's different for us. But if we're single, I wouldn't at 27. I'm not sitting here gonna keep having to dig to figure out who you are as a person. If you want me to know, and this is what you want me to see, I'm gonna see that. And I'm not gonna say I'm gonna take everything that you say off word, but I think a lot of people rush into relationships because how good it feels at the moment. Just chill and go with the flow for a second and let stuff play out, because you really don't know this person like that. You know everything that they've told you, right? So I'm just saying, I would just be more cautious about how much energy I'm putting into somebody that is only giving me the good shit.
What?
Because you're only going to tell me what you want me to know, and usually it's only the good shit.
That's with anybody.
Right. So I'm saying
why would you stay away from?
I'm not saying stay away from.
Mm-hmm.
I said don't rush into it, because these days people be so quick to rush into relationships, and it's just like, why? Why we need to be together for us to have conversation, for us to kick it? Like,
cause I ain't kicking with no local joker. No, no. I'm not kicking it with you so you could be kicking it with every other nigga on the other side of town. No. So that's why we in a relationship, because I kicked it with you the first 2 times. I like that shit. You don't need to kick with nobody else.
Wait, 2 times?
Yeah.
After 2 times we hung out.
We dating.
We ain't had sex.
We dating.
We just hung out.
We dating. Because after that, shit, I'm waiting on the pussy, so you can't give it to nobody else.
No. Man,
if I take take you out on a date and we done been on 2 dates and you giving that cat to somebody else, I don't want it no
you
more.
don't even know that. You don't even know
niggas,
that. Just you not getting it. Don't assume. You just know you not getting it after 2 dates. That means what?
Somebody else getting it.
So if you ain't giving up the cat after 2 days, that means you must be giving it to somebody else. Why you can't just not be giving it up at all?
Because I'm a good looking nigga and we're going to eat good and we're going to drink good. I'd be damned
what that mean?
I'd be damned if my good looks and I don't get you drunk and we don't have good sex.
So she's obligated at this point?
She's not obligated. I'm just telling you what
just said.
No.
I'll be damned if I don't.
Hear me out. So hear me out. So what I'm saying, I presented this good moment for this to happen. If it ain't happening with me, then I'm assuming somebody else done already filled the moments. Because she's not obligated. I'm just telling you what the situation and the scenarios represent and present.
But, okay, so if she don't, and she's not obligated, you still messing with her?
Probably not. And if I do, I ain't going to really be all that interested in her.
Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I'm assuming she tampered with.
Everybody's tampered with.
Yeah, but once I involve myself into the situation, it's like holy water. You're pure again. Once I start fucking with you, you're pure. Then you fuck with somebody when I'm fucking with you, tamper with.
So you're tampered with?
That's how I feel.
That's
not how you feel.
Based off of, wait a minute.
That's not how you feel though. That's not how you feel though.
Okay, but listen. I think I like this. Based off of your logic,
Mhm.
when you say that you are tampered with.
I'm just as
Yeah,
I
this is
got
yes
this.
or no question.
Yes,
nigga.
we both are.
No. I ain't
Yes,
asked about me.
yes, we both are.
I ain't asked
We
about
both
me.
tampered with.
I ain't asked about me.
Ain't no more holy water,
I
baby.
ain't asked about me.
Ain't no more
I
holy
ain't
water.
asked about me. I asked about you.
We done burnt all the holy water off us.
So we get new one, right? So
Nah,
clean slate.
it's at once so that's
Clean slate.
I don't think that's how holy water works.
Yeah, new year, new me. 2020 was something in the water, bro. I ain't get COVID then. Speaking of COVID, you know, y'all pray for sis in the church. They got COVID over there. I just got tested.
Nigga, you don't sound too concerned.
I
This
am.
nigga said, y'all pray for the children, y'all, and the sis. Nigga, what?
What? Cause it ain't that big of a deal. Cause they gonna be fine. They gonna be straight.
Hopefully.
Ain't no hopefully. You better speak it into existence. Don't act like that.
Man, we not know the path God has for us. Remember that.
So he over here sitting here thinking his sister and nieces and nephews gonna die.
I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but I pray it all works. I pray it all works out.
Right, and we're gonna speak life. Yes. Okay.
I ain't getting that vaccine. I'm gonna just have to catch COVID twice.
What you mean twice?
Because if I catch it twice, then I feel like I need to get the vaccine. Because the third time might be a killer. But shit, everybody got 2 lives.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Everybody got 2 lives. Have you been in a situation where you almost thought you was about to die, but you didn't? Or you was in a situation where you should have died, but you didn't? That was your first life. Remember, nigga, you got 2. After that second one, the third situation just might be the one for you.
Yeah.
What was your last?
He taught himself these things as he got older.
What was your last
This
near
was
death
not.
experience?
I'm telling y'all, his mama ain't do this.
Huh? When was your last near death experience?
Every time I get behind the wheels, near death
That's
experience.
the fucking truth. That's the damn truth.
I meant for everybody. I wasn't talking about just me.
No, that's just for you. You're not driving that.
Listen, we sitting right here. Therefore, you've made it through every car ride with me.
In every car wreck too.
No, you ain't been in every car wreck with me.
I know. I made it through
by
the
myself.
ones. I made it through the ones we was in together.
Cause it wasn't that bad. It was one.
That was good.
We got in one little fender bender.
How many car accidents you been in on me?
One.
No, well, I was driving.
Oh, no. So?
Safety datey.
No, not really. How many car accidents have you been in?
Like, period? Mm-hmm. Like as a grown man or like as an adolescent?
Period.
Does the semi-truck
Period.
Period. That's a different. That's not a car accident. That's a truck accident.
It still was a car involved? Yes, it was.
No,
it was a little car. Wasn't. Yes, it was. Niggas stop playing with me.
Like 3, 4. I totaled the mirror, but that car does a car accident.
Yes, it does.
He didn't hit
Your
anybody.
car was in an accident, therefore it was a car accident. How many?
3 or 4. How many you been in?
That 7, 8, maybe.
We should play this game where
8.
Like, you remember
8 for sure.
You've been in 8 car accidents?
Yeah, I forgot about the expedition when I hit that headlight out on the tree. But I ain't say nothing. It was at the Bank of America, and I was like backing out.
Nah, that's not a car accident.
Listen. I was backing out the parking spot, but I guess I hit the gas too hard. And I'm in an expedition. That bitch swang back and hit that tree. But I thought I had hit the brakes in time, but really I just hit that tree. Didn't know it. Went to Walmart, and I had met somebody up there. And so when we was walking back to the truck, they was like, "Hey, bro, what happened to your head?" Like, I was like, "Dang, I don't know what happened." And I had to play it like somebody hit me at Walmart.
See, that's not a car accident. I'm talking about real car accident. Like, you just hit some shit.
Well, that was the first time I ever hit something.
Yeah, that's a different.
Then the first time I ever hit somebody,
when you gotta
I was on my way to Zaxby's and for work, and I was running late, and the guy in front of me was an old man, and on the other side of the street, the mailman was right there, and he was trying to get to the mailman, so he stopped, and I'm mad because I'm like, "Why are you stopping?" And then I ended up hitting the back of him like on the side, and then he got out. I holded his chest. I thought I was finna go to jail because I thought he was gonna die, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm too young to go to jail."
Like you tapping?
Oh, like my washer fluid was leaking once.
How fast you was going?
Probably like 45 and a 25.
Yeah, you tapped that boy.
9 times out of 10. And it was like the front part of the driver's side. And so my washer fluid and shit was all leaking and stuff.
No, yeah.
Daddy had to come. I was crying. I was scared because I thought he was going to die. It was an old man. I was like, I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. This would be manslaughter. No, oh my God. Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Yes, it would. Heart attack due to car accident. Yes.
No, it wouldn't. That's health complications.
Nope. Due to car accident.
But he already had health complications.
Due to car, no, he had health issues.
No,
that were fine. They were not complicated.
Yes, they were.
They were not complicated until I hit the car.
No,
then they became complicated.
They was complicated once you got in the car, and
I was scared.
No, they were complicated once you got in the car, and
okay, Harvey.
and therefore the percentage.
You know, using therefore means you know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, right?
Yeah, therefore the percentage of him having a heart attack went up. So therefore it became complicated.
So therefore, and therefore, so therefore, and therefore. Can't use it that many times. I'm just gonna scoot this up a little bit because every time we lean back, we get dark.
Okay, I'm black. I'm cool with that.
No, I mean like,
yeah.
Everything need to be stretched. We getting old. We finna be 28.
Jamaica in a few weeks.
Jamaica. Not a few weeks in a month. Well, technically, like 3 weeks. I'm so excited.
It just sound better when you said it.
Huh?
That's what it sound better when you said it.
Nah, I just was like, dang, it's not until late August. But I'm like, wait, it's late July. So it is.
It's not late July.
It is late July.
It's the end of July.
That would be late July.
No, that's not. It's late July. It's like the 25th through the 19th.
Through the 31st.
No.
Through the 19th. Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Why are you going backwards?
Because I'm telling you, look, you got well, I meant to say the 19th through the 25th. Because you got the beginning of July is like
the beginning of July.
First 2 weeks.
And then the middle of July.
It's like
the next
19th through the 25th. And then you have the end of July.
Which is the end of July,
no,
which is what I said.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, what did you say? You didn't say the end of July. You said something else. No, you didn't. You didn't say the end of July. You didn't say the end, bro.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. That's not the word you used. You didn't use the word end, bro.
Yes.
No, you didn't. I know I'm not. So yeah, man, Jamaica in the end of August.
In late August.
End of August, man. You know what I'm saying? Catch us on somebody's bamboo sticks getting bamboo.
Yeah, we're gonna do a video out there.
Definitely.
We're gonna do a couple videos out there.
Definitely, man.
If you got some questions for us, let us know. We here to answer them. Anything you want to know, something about us, something about you, something to help you, something to help us. Definitely reach out. Let us know. Comment it below. DM us. Call us. We here.
We're looking for more people to bring on, or just have day-to-day conversations.
Definitely, and it's not an interview. We not sitting here going through y'all problems because again, we ain't nobody therapists. We ain't nobody counselors. We just another married couple just having conversations with other people.
Broke ass married couple.
Who broke?
Broke.
You speak for yourself, child. I don't know what he don't do. But anyways, yeah, we just be talking. It don't be nothing crazy, just conversation.
Definitely, man. Take a little bit to learn a little bit.
Definitely. Even if you don't have any questions, anything you want us to discuss, definitely let us know, and we are here for it.
We are, man. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Don't hit us on Twitter because he's supposed to run our Twitter account and ain't been one tweet.
Uvu.
Ain't been no tweet. Who the hell got a Uvu?
Uvu. Catch me
FaceTime to mess around and put multis on there, so we don't need Uvu no more.
MySpace.
Y'all remember when MySpace was better than all of this stuff?
No, it wasn't.
Listen, we were coding for one, which is paying good money right now working from home. It always has. Two, wasn't no ads, bruh.
You lying.
We got ads everywhere.
There were ads, bro.
But they weren't like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's because generation.
They listening and shit now.
Hold on. Google been peeping shit
Google
you been
ain't
doing.
MySpace.
But I'm saying that's the only ones who been peeping ads. I mean,
MySpace was better. We had pretty profiles, and not everybody profile it the same.
MySpace was not better, bro.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. That shit was trash.
What's the best social media platform
right now? Ever? The best social media platform ever is gonna be Tinder.
Your whole ass would say Tinder. Like, you just ran right into that. You would say Tinder. That is the dumbest response I have ever heard.
You don't think Tinder's gonna be the best?
No.
Everybody.
No. No.
Everybody in the world.
And that's not social media. That's a dating platform.
That's not social media?
No.
Why not?
Because it's a dating
app.
But
what is the difference between? I just want to know.
They say that they are a dating app. It's categorized as a dating app, not social media. That's what makes it the difference. It's not my opinion. It's what's in the Apple Store.
The Apple Store? Whoa.
So
YouTube.
I could go for that. YouTube is a good source.
Nope.
Great college.
Nope.
And you monetize.
Social media. Shade Room.
The Shade Room is not a social media platform. It is a Instagram page within Instagram, which is a social media platform.
What you think?
Jeez Louise, that was so high.
What you think?
I'm going YouTube.
That was a funny spot in my leg. Damn. You did that on purpose.
What?
I don't know why, but that made my leg get so weak.
Just punch it in the
I thought that's a funny spot in my leg.
I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control, and
these people ain't coming to hear you sing. Come on.
In a day. Come on, what? What you gonna say? What we talking about? We ain't talking about shit.
Doing us.
What do you think is the most important thing in a marriage? The top 3.
Top 3 most important things in a marriage. Y'all
Go.
ready? 1, food. If she can't cook, marriages don't last. Okay? Do your research. I did a little research. Marriages don't last with women who don't cook. 2, fashion. Can't be with no woman who can't dress. But I probably figured that out while we was dating. But marriage, it matters more because y'all got to coordinate. And if she coordinate,
And
hey,
this
let me
nigga
finish.
can't dress
finish.
to be the
Let
one
me
talking about
finish.
fashion.
Let me finish. When your 3 come on, you can talk. So when she coordinate y'all, she can't dress. That shit dead. 3, the third most important thing in a marriage. Gotta have animals. Need somebody to talk to. They keep the aura around the house pretty decent. Yep.
This nigga don't even let the animals in the house. They don't have no aura nowhere. You can't do nothing serious.
What's your top 3 most important
No,
things?
because it don't matter. Because you just take everything.
Well,
as a
running.
joke.
Since you got all the power answers, let me
I
hear.
don't have power answers. I just wasn't joking when I
let me
asked
hear
the
it.
question.
Let me hear it.
No, I want to hear your 3.
What's your 3?
I want to hear your 3.
I told you. Take 2. 3 most important things in a marriage, people.
Take 3.
All right, take 3. 3 most important things in a marriage, people. Number 1, sex. You gotta get that awesome jawsome. Okay? Got to get that awesome jawsome. And you gotta get that Milky Way 3000. 2. Number 2. Important thing in a marriage. Always let her think she right. Number 2. Gotta let her know she right. I tell my wife, babe, you right all the time. Guess what? She don't be right because, hey, she likes to hear it. So guess what?
Nigga, know I be right.
I tell her she's right all the time. Be like, I walk past the kitchen, she could say, babe, your son putting on your shoes. You right. Really, he putting on his own shoes. They're just on the wrong foot. But guess what? You're right. You gotta let them think they're right. She could tell me that the day is the day to pay a bill, but I done paid the bill already. But I don't pay no bills, y'all. This ain't me.
Hello.
I'm just speaking.
Yeah.
We're not talking about me. We're just saying. You gotta let them think they right, fellas. I'm just trying to help you be happy. If you want to be happy, listen to Cora. Let them think they're right. What was the first one?
These your 3.
What was the first one again? I forgot. Oh, sex. Let them think they're right.
You said it.
Third thing, fellas, you got to know how to put your foot down. It's okay to let them think they're right, but you got to know how to put your foot down. That's the most important things. Because guess what? That awesome jawsome, that creates trust, honesty, and love, companionship.
He said it creates trust.
Yeah.
Sex creates trust.
Mm-hmm. Because if you're giving it good to me, you can't give it to nobody else. And if I'm giving it good to you, you can't give it to nobody else. And if we're getting it on a consistent basis, where do they fit in?
What's that have to do with trust?
It builds trust. Good sex builds trust.
In sex?
No.
Yeah.
In the relationship. If you fucking me good,
It builds a false sense
if you're
of trust.
fucking me good, I'm more willing to let you be around any whoever. That's not a false sense of trust.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
You know what that's called?
What is that?
Dickmatized.
That's not
You're
called
not gonna be out
dickmatized.
here doing whatever the hell you want to do because I'm happy with the dick that you're dropping. No, we're not doing that.
It's not about. What does that mean? You
But
out
just
here
because you
doing-
have good dick, that doesn't mean I trust you.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
Yes.
That's not how it works.
It is.
It's not.
It is, though. It builds trust. I continue to give good dick.
You know what?
And the other two.
I'm sorry, y'all. We just have nothing to talk about this week. And y'all have to hear the things that be on this man's mind. Because we have nothing to talk about.
All right, so name your 3 things, man. You never said your 3 things.
If those are your 3 things, then my 3 things are very contradicting. And it makes me want to be like, bitch, fuck my 3 things and fuck that nigga. Like,
what's your 3 things?
Sex.
Did we agree?
Forgiveness.
What's that have to do with anything? That ain't got nothing to do. I'm saying to my 3. You said it's contradicting.
Put your foot down.
That has nothing to do with forgiveness.
Put your foot down. Trust is in sex. And let her think she right. What you know how much motherfucking forgiving a bitch will have to do with those thoughts on a nigga's mind? If that's how you think, do you know how much forgiving a bitch is gonna have to do? Bitch.
But what's that? I didn't contradict your 3 things yet.
Did you hear what I just said?
Sex and forgiveness? How did I contradict
no,
forgiveness?
I'm not saying you contradict forgiveness.
My 3 things.
I'm saying it would feel for me to be a contradiction to tell a woman to be, for forgiveness, to be something she puts at the forefront of her marriage if the man thinks that trust is coming from sex, that he needs to put his foot down, and that he needs to make her think that she's right. Do you know how much forgiving a bitch is gonna have to do when a nigga think like that? Just even the sex creates trust.
Why are you forgiving? What are you forgiving?
What?
What are you forgiving?
What?
You say you know how much forgiving a bitch gonna do. So what?
Because a man's gonna go and he's gonna cheat. Then he's gonna think, if I have enough sex with you, that you're gonna trust me again. That's all I need to do, is make you believe that you're right about everything, and have a lot of sex with you, and our trust is gonna be fine.
I mean,
no, that's not how it works.
There's in betweens, but
and those aren't more important.
I didn't say that.
You said the top 3 things.
Okay, hold on. I did say the top 3 things, but when you say less important, like, are we just saying like not important at all, or less important than that?
Less important than that.
And you said the in-betweens are more important than that.
Ask you.
It depends on the situation. Are we talking about me, or are we just talking about you?
I don't know anymore.
All right, what was your other 3rd thing? What was your 3rd thing? What was your 3rd thing, man?
Sex, forgiveness, and laughter.
That's the 3 most important things in the marriage, and you talk shit about mine, bro? That's...
If you can't laugh at your spouse, who can you laugh with? You got to be able to laugh about them times when you was shitting in the recycling bin because y'all had a stomach virus.
No. Y'all ain't have shit. You had a stomach virus, and I woke up and you was shitting in the recycling bin.
I couldn't make it, guys. It was it's a long story. It's long. We don't need to talk about it. We don't need to talk about it.
Hey, y'all woke up. It was shit all in the sheets. I felt so fucking disgusted. I had to wake up and take a shower. It was shit in the sheets. The room smelled like shit. She told my babe, we can stay one more night. No, bitch, we going home. Right fucking now. Don't you ask to stay another. I don't give a fuck. They don't want to refund me the money. I am going home.
Listen.
Talking about, oh, baby, what about? I don't give a fuck.
Ain't it the time? Anyways.